What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. We're gonna go over our friend Matic. Currently, we're sitting at $1.32. We're down about 3.4 on the day. We're seeing a market cap of 10.2 billion. 24-hour volume 688 million. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to crypto.com, you can sign up to the world's fastest growing crypto app and grab one of the incredible Visa cards for cashback in crypto, free Spotify, Netflix, Prime, travel incentives, $25 just for signing up through my referral. So let's hop over into Matic. So we're here on the 4-hour time frame. As you can see here, we're creating lower lows while creating higher lows on the RSI, bullish divergence. I did talk about 125 level support. I said, look, if we come down, we could definitely bounce off $1.25. You can see the support here. Support in this area in between that $1.23, $1.25 level was an absolutely massive level of support. We came very close down to it. So if we were to create a little bit of a double bottom here, if we were to roll over here, maybe we hit the EMAs as resistance, we roll, we create a double bottom. You can see a nice push back to the upside. The levels of resistance I would be watching are $1.37, $1.43, and about $1.50, where I've dropped in these lines here. Good areas to take profits if you've entered a trade. Not financial advice, just for reference purposes. So we can see here on the daily as well, we are printing a little bit of a bullish divergence on the daily. As you can see here, we've created a lower low while creating a higher low. And check this out, guys. See how the money is flowing back in while price is falling? That's an early signal, in my opinion, of a move back to the upside. We have a beautiful wick. You can see we wick down and the bulls are pushing the price right back up. Just as they did right here, we saw a nice low bounce. Just as they did right here, this was a massive wick, pushed it back up. We saw a nice bounce. Here's a nice long wick here. The bulls pushed it back up and we saw a nice bounce. So obviously this wick isn't as large as these two here, but we are seeing the bulls start to push back up the price, which can be an early signal of a bounce. Of course, watch the EMAs. As you can see here, we bounced. We hit the 20 EMA as resistance. We rolled over. So if we bounce, we could definitely hit the 20 EMA once again, which is coming in at about $1.40. So just watch this level of resistance. But if I give you an example here, here's a good example. So you see how we put in this double bottom and we rolled over, but as we rolled over here, you can see the money was flowing back in on the daily time frame, and then we saw that huge breakout back to the upside. So as you can see, price is falling and money is flowing back in, which is an early indicator of a move back up. Now, if we do come down, I think the worst case scenario before a bounce is down at about probably around about $1.20, which is the descending support of our descending triangle. I do think we have a potential to at least see a small bounce from this level, but if we do lose $1.25, I think that's your next strong level of support for Matic, in my opinion. If we look at our next chart, which is also on the daily, I pulled the Fibonacci from the summer low all the way up to the all-time high here for Matic. And you can see we've come right down to the 0.5. Currently, we're just underneath it. But if we hold the 0.5 as support and we bounce off this falling wedge, we could see a nice push up to the top of our wedge here, which is coming in at about $1.55. If we break out, then we're in a technical target all the way up to about 205. Now, if we were to break down out of our wedge, just watch the golden ratio coming in about $1.13. That would be your next strong level of support. But I do think we have a good opportunity to bounce off the support of this falling wedge pattern. But of course, anything can happen. This is cryptocurrency. So let's look at Ethereum. As you can see, we do have a bit of a falling wedge with ETH as well, and we're starting to see a bounce off the descending support line. We have a bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame for ETH. So if we do push up here, I do think you could find resistance. I'll just drop in a line here. Coming in at about 2930, and then if we can break out of this falling wedge pattern, you are in a technical target all the way up to 3179. Where I've dropped in this white box will act as resistance as well. Give it a little price target at about 2966. You can see resistance here, support in this area, resistance here, resistance right here, support in this area. So that's a major level of resistance for ETH as well here on the 4-hour time frame. So let's look at Ethereum on the daily chart. As of right now, we are printing a bullish divergence. As you can see, we created a lower low, higher low in the RSI. The bulls are starting to push up the price. So if we hold support, we push up. Just watch for resistance of the daily EMAs coming in 3037. If we hold them as support, the EMAs come underneath the candles, and we hold them as support, we can see a nice push up to the 0.5 at 3255, and all the way back up to the golden ratio here at about 3583, and the top of our channels coming in at about 3. Let me just drop in some price targets. So we have the 0.5 at about 3248, the golden ratio coming in about 3571, and the top of our ascending channel here, which is coming in at about 3832. Now, worst case scenario before a bounce, in my opinion, for ETH is the bottom of our channel here, which is coming in at about 2683. As you can see, we bounced right here. We bounced previously from this level as well, but we are starting to print that bullish divergence. It can take time to play out here on the daily time frame, but as you can see right here, we printed a double bottom. Money was flowing back into ETH, and we saw a beautiful breakout back to the upside. So as of right now, we put in a lower low while money is flowing in, which can be the early indicator of a bounce back to the upside. But if we do come down, just watch 2683, the bottom of our ascending channel. Let me quickly pop open the Ethereum long and short positions just so we have an idea of what the big boys are doing here. Yeah, so not much movement here with the longs. I know the shorts have been increasing over the last little while. Yeah, so we're still seeing a little bit of increase with the shorts here. So just keep that in mind, as it does tell us that a lot of traders, the big whales, the big institutions, are taking short positions for ETH. But even when they're taking short positions, you will see bounces along the way. As you can see, the shorts have been increasing since about March 22nd. And if we go back on the chart to March 22nd, where is March? Holy cow, that's way back here. This is when the shorts began to increase, and you can see we still saw a massive move up, and on the way down we have seen bounces. So just because the shorts are increasing doesn't mean you're going to see bounces along the way. So we'll finish off the video for Matic. As you can see, the bulls are pushing the price back up. So if we do see a bounce from this level, resistance to watch, $1.37, $1.43, and about $1.49. If we can break out of our falling wedge, we could put in a massive double bottom pattern, which would potentially take you up to 219. I do think it's a bullish sign that price is falling while money is flowing in, as well as a small bullish divergence. If we were to see a bounce here, we could see a nice move back to the upside. Your next strong level of support, if we lose 125, in my opinion, is about $1.20, but we are putting in that bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame as well. As you can see, we put in consecutive lower lows while putting higher lows, signifying that the bears are running out of strength. So that's it for Matic. Big shout out to the Discord, over 1,800 members posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. We have the trade signals coming in at $10 a month. I am posting the members profits as well. Some of them use some crazy leverage here, so they have like 100% profit, 500%, 41%. Personally, I use low leverage, like 1 to 3x, but some of these guys, they like to use high leverage. So we have the trade signals for $10 a month for my exact entries, exits, take profits, stop losses, and the DCA trade strategy is fully explained. We have buy and take profit zones if you want to start dollar cost averaging into your positions. The DCA charts for the live dollar cost average trades on the channel, all that comes in at $3.50, and both memberships come with access to all the chat rooms, so you can talk all things crypto. That is it for this one. Smash that like button, sign up to Bybit. That's where I do my trading, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.